Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Civil Engineering Marvels. I am Shishikant. In this video, we will discuss about building materials required for construction of a house or a building. Already, I have created videos part 1, part 2. Now, today we shall discuss about part 3, building materials required for construction of a house or building, part 3. Let us discuss whatever materials will be required for construction of the building or house one by one. Let us start the video. Already we have discussed 12 number of building materials in part 1 and part 2. Now next material is PVC, CPVC or UPVC. You called this PVC, CPVC, UPVC you required for plumbing works in the buildings, hot and cold water distribution from overhead tanks to toilet blocks, bathrooms, and in the kitchens. PVC you called as a polyvinyl chloride. Again, UPVC you called as a unplasticized polyvinyl chloride, and CPVC is chlorinated polyvinyl chloride. The durability of the material will be more as compared to whatever materials you are using for plumbing works, like cast iron pipes or mild steel pipes. The life will be less and that will be corroded at faster rate and initial cost will be more. For this UPVC, CPVC, PVC material, initial cost will be less and that will be withstand all weathering conditions. That's why in the building nowadays people are preferring these types of materials. Next is the HDPE. HDPE is you called as a high density polyethylene materials, and LDPE is the low density polyethylene. Again, these types of materials you can use for sanitation purpose in the buildings. That is, whatever drainage water will be there, that will be taking out from the building and that will be connected to municipal sewer, and environmental effects or weathering effects that will not be there for the HDP and LDP pipes. And you can use LDP for making buckets, packing materials, and for these types of HDP chemicals, acids effects will not be seen. And next material is the ceramic material. Again you called as a पोर्सोलिन मटेरियल. हिंदी में आप उसको चीनी मिट्टी और सिरेमिक पदार्थ आप बोल सकते हैं. Whatever glazed tiles you are using in the bathrooms, toilet blocks, in the kitchen platform, again whatever your flooring tiles you are using, all these particular materials will be made up of ceramic. And whatever sanitation यूनिट्स, एग्जाम्पल के लिए आप वेस्टर्न कमोड, इंडियन टाइप कमोड और एंग्लो इंडियन कमोड, आपका बाथ टब्स all these things will become in the ceramic material. And again, no chemical acid attack will not be seen on these types of ceramic porcelain materials. And these types of materials you get in various color combinations, textures, design, and according to that you can use these materials. And initial cost will be again somehow costlier one you can consider. Next is the metals. Various types of metals you can use in the buildings. एग्जाम्पल के लिए आप रेनफोर्स्ड सीमेंट, रेनफोर्स्ड कंक्रीट bars in RCC. You can use tor steel, mild steel bars. Again in the foundations you can use, again for grill work you can use MS mild steel. Again for railing purposes in the staircases you can use stainless steel hollow circular pipes. Aluminum sections you can use in the window purposes. Again for partition purposes also you can use the metals. Okay, next is the ग्लास. ग्लास को आप हिंदी में कांच या शीशा बोल सकते हैं. दिस ग्लास you can use for getting sunlight in the buildings, in the window, and in the some portion of the doors you can use the glass. Glass will be available in various color combinations, textures, and design. And nowadays for elevation treatment people are using various type texture combination glass so that your building will be looks like attractive one. That's why this particular glass works you called as a facade developments in the exterior portion of the building. You can use the glass. Again, next part is the fasteners and fixtures. These fasteners and fixtures you required for doors, windows, for joining the door frame to the door panels with the help of hinges. Again, you required nut bolts, visors, washers, rivets, weldings, door hinges, handles, hold fast, L drops, etc. These types of fasteners and fixtures you required for building construction works. Again, this particular fasteners and fixtures will be rust proof. For AC sheets, GI sheets you required nut bolts. Again, visors like arrangements for fixing the AC or GI sheets. Next part is the lime. उसको आप चूना भी बोल सकते हैं. All of you know what is the importance of lime in the construction of the building. In historic period also, where cement is not invented, people were used lime as a binding material in the masonry works, in the construction of huge forts, various types of structures, and that will be withstanding from 1,000 years. This is the importance of lime. Various categories you get, fat limes, etc. Nowadays you can use this lime for interior works uh, of the buildings. For uh, getting smooth finish, you can apply lime in the at the time of internal plastering, you called as a Nehru finish. And nowadays, after plastering, people are not using any Nehru finish works. Directly, they will go for wall putty. You can mix with water, and accordingly that paste you can apply 1 coat, 2 coat, 3 coat, and after that you can go for color works inside the building. You get a good finish. Next is the paints. Again, in these paints, you can categorize primer, cement paints, oil bound distempers, uh, plastic paints, pigments, oil paints, etc. According to that, on which surfaces you want paints, you can apply that type of paints. For exterior purposes, you can use a primer coat, cement paints, and emulsion type paints you can apply for exterior part of the building. Interior, in the inside the building, you can apply wall putty, primer coat, main coat 1, coat number 2, coat number 3. Again, for metal surfaces, you can apply oil paints. First you can apply red oxide, primer, and oil paint, coat number 1, coat number 2. That will be resist from your weathering actions like temperature changes, your rainy seasons, and corrosions will be stopped. Life of that particular iron metal will be increases. Next is the soil or murum. You can use this for filling purposes inside the building. You can excavate the ground for foundation work, etc. You get the soil or murum. For filling purposes, you can use the soil in the layer wise. First is the rubble soiling. On that murum filling you can do. Again, you can go for PCC work, especially for filling inside the building. You require the soil or murum. Next is the last building material is rubber. Okay, rubber you can use in the building for various purposes like packaging purposes. You can go for rubber. You can use for vibration control materials, especially for industrial purposes, to minimize the vibration of the machinery, and that will not be come on the other side of the building. Rubber you can use for shock proof purpose inside the building. In electrical works, you find the application of the rubber on the whatever wire you are using for electrification purposes. At the top of the coating of electric wire, somehow rubber and PVC type materials they will used, and inside copper wires will be provided. Again, whatever current will be there, that should not be pass from adjoining wall or slab portion, and again that will be increasing the life of the electric wire. These are some application of the rubber. The building material already we have discussed, that will be completes here. All these materials you can required for completing the building works, that is 23 materials to approximately 25 materials you required for finishing any type of the building. एग्जाम्पल के लिए आप स्मॉल हाउस, ग्राउंड फ्लोर बिल्डिंग टू मल्टी स्टोरेड बिल्डिंग का उसमें आप कंसिडर कर सकते हैं। अगर आपको ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा है तो आप पार्ट 1, पार्ट 2, पार्ट 3 देख सकते हैं। आपको जानकारी बिल्डिंग मटेरियल के बारे में अच्छा लगा है तो आप ये वीडियो को शेयर कर सकते हैं, लाइक कर सकते हैं और मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर सकते हैं। थैंक यू।